It's showtime, Chicago.
Looking out on the morning rain.
Facebook, I do not own the right to this music, but this is in memory of the late Aretha Franklin. I'm Otis Max, Chicago's Heavy Diva. You all tune in. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends. We're here for Cocktails and Conversations, episode number 35. Yatcha, yatcha. Facebook, I do not own the rights to this music. Hey, Vaughn. Hey, Terry Demore. Yes. Hey, Deja Queen. Love you, girl. Was it lost and found? In memory of Aretha Franklin, I'm Otis Max, Chicago's Heavy Diva. This is Cocktails and Conversations, episode number 35. Y'all share the video for me. This is for Aretha tonight. Let's go, let's do this. This is for Aretha. What's up, Chris? Hey, Beverly. Aretha Franklin. Facebook, I do not own the right to this music, and you know that. But in memory of the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Yes, I'm feeling that thing. Aretha, this is for you tonight. Hey, TT. Hey, Angie. This is Cocktails and Conversations, episode number 35 for 2018. I ain't crying tonight, but I'm happy. Yeah! Y'all share the video. Hey, Joshua. Hello, Chris. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Gwendolyn, my neighbor. Hey, cousin. You like that t-shirt? Hey! I got it in Detroit yesterday. I went up there for the viewing of Aretha Franklin. Hey, TT. Darlene, what's going on, baby? In memory of Aretha Franklin, she's the Queen of Soul. May she rest in peace. Y'all send some love. Hey, Tyrone, Lorenzo, Nathaniel, hey, baby. I love it. Facebook, I do not own the rights to this music, but in memory of the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, we'll lift our glasses and we're going to tip her tonight. Excuse my indulgence.
What you want, be right. What you need,
you know I got it. Y'all just give me a few minutes. Hey, Debbie. Why are you gone? What's up, nephew? Hey, Chicken Wing. What's up, preacher? Dr. Foster B. Kayla. In memory of the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Oh. All right, minister. Hey, Arlene Brooks, I love you too. What's up, Rodney Reynolds? Sheila Warren, hey, baby. This is in memory of the Queen of Soul, y'all. I was in Detroit yesterday. I went to the viewing. Baby, it was breathtaking. Hey, Jeffrey Allen. Hey, Shay. Shot. Dickie. This for you. I got one for you, too. Atlanta. Hey, Daniel Rowe. Wanda, what's going on, baby? Baby, you know I'm drinking my indulgence. We have Tito's. That's the Queen of Soul, Adrian Clark. Hey, Quez Powell, how are you, baby? Y'all share the video. What Shady say? What Dickie say, BK? I'll punch her in the face. Dickie, this is for you. In memory of the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, this is Cocktails and Conversation episode number 35. Y'all make some noise up in the building. Y'all make some noise up in the building. I'm going to start my hot topic, but I wanted to give that to Aretha tonight. I wanted to give that to her tonight.
Aretha,
I wanted to give her that tonight. I think we owe her that. Dickie, this is for you. I know you love it. Aretha Franklin. Here we go. Listen, don't play.
Don't play that song for me, 'cause it brings back memories of days that I once knew.
This is Cocktails and Conversation episode number 535. Hey, D. Barfield. D.A. Deja, I know you love her. That's what you do. I ain't even start my Instagram messing with y'all, Aretha. I am on Instagram. They're checking my connection. Listen, I'm Otis Max, Chicago's Heavy Diva, and this is my 35th episode of Cocktails and Conversation. Tonight's show is dedicated in memory of the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Y'all make some noise. Listen, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And thank you for tuning in. I'm going to jump right into our hot topics tonight. We got a lot to talk about. And I'll be playing Aretha off and on all during the night. I did put my calls up there, so Facebook, you do know I do not own the rights to this music, but I'm playing it in memory of Aretha the Franklin. I want to thank BK and Peanut. We drove up to Detroit to do the viewing on yesterday. It was simply amazing. It was touching. It was history was made in Detroit on yesterday. And I'm glad to be a part of that history. We were at the Charles Wright Museum on yesterday and done the viewing and seen the Queen, baby. And I need to tell you personally, she looked amazing. I mean, amazing. I know she had been ill, but she didn't look like she was ill. Swanson Funeral Home, kudos to you, baby. You babies had done the Queen justice. She was laying up there like she was just asleep with her legs crossed in that beautiful red dress and pumps, and they had flowers. Unbelievable. It was really touching. And I thank you guys. I had to drive up there. I seen it on television that morning, and that old devil said, well, you shouldn't go, you've seen it on TV. But seeing it on TV was not like being there in person. I was there in person. I am Chicago's Heavy Diva from Cocktails and Conversation, and I thought it was my business. I thought it was important that I was there. I thought it was important that I was there to say farewell to the Queen. I thought it was important that I said farewell to the Queen. Now let me get jiggy with it. Didn't she look beautiful, Deja? And I seen you came after we had left. And my niece, my My niece, she went up there, that she lives there in Detroit. She said the line was 3 blocks long today. Sorry, we got up there yesterday, baby, but we got up there at 3:30. We found us a park right up the street, and we walked right into the facility. We didn't have to wait. We were in line maybe 5 minutes. It was just moving wonderfully. And she looked amazing. I heard they changed her today. She had on blue today, but she had on red yesterday. Excuse my indulgence. Let me jump into our hot topics. I don't know what's going on with my Instagram, but guess what? I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm here to help you tonight. Y'all share this video. Ain't nothing like a woman in red heels, baby. Did she have those pumps on? She had them on. You seen the arch. Because you know when you die, your foot don't relax anymore. So there's no arch there. It's just there. For those who don't know. And you shady hoes who tried to, you know, it's a messy girl out there. But that was Aretha Franklin. Let me jump into the hot topics tonight. I'm going to touch on some things tonight. And I bought a few t-shirts. This is one of them I got for Aretha. I got this yesterday. And it's also got stuff on the back. I will be wearing this. And you know, I give away stuff because I love people. I bought some extra shirts. I bought some extra shirts because I know y'all love Aretha as well. We also have this one. I'm going to be giving it away. And I have, that one there is from my coworker. I love him so much. I bought that one. So I'll be giving some t-shirts away in memory of Aretha Franklin because that's just what I do. And I love you because you love me. Okay, listen, let me get this show. But stop dealing with people who kind of like you. Share this video because tonight I'm going to touch on some things. I'm going to step on some toes and some folk might stop talking to me. And that's okay because I've already stopped talking to them already. They might stop talking to me, but I'm cool with that because I've already stopped talking to them already. So I'm good. We need to learn and realize that I'm perfectly good without you. I am my own person. One thing that I strive and I do believe on, and I need to teach you all, and I'm telling you all tonight, I'm here to help you. I want you to learn to be independent. Learn to take care of yourself, to fend for yourself. If you get a roommate and you can't afford that place by yourself, you ain't got no roommate. If you get a roommate and you can't afford it without him, don't get that place because shit happens and folk act funny. Follow me if you will. Folk act funny. You'll get a place with somebody else talking about they your roommate. Y'all go in together and get a place together. They meet another nigga or another girl. They leave out and you stuck all by yourself. If you can't afford it by yourself, don't get it. Excuse my indulgence. Don't get it. If you can't afford it without them, don't get it. You need to let them know, baby, now we ain't going to be able to do this one. Now, I didn't say if you can afford it with them. Sure, you can afford it with them, but if you can't afford them without it, don't get it. Because, see, folk will let you down. Folk will let you down, and I'm here to tell you tonight, if you can't afford it by yourself, don't get it. Because people are wishy-washy. People are wishy-washy. Saying, stop watching. What we do as people, we use this word so loosely. And I'm here tonight to help you. We use this one word so loosely, and we need to maybe look up Webster and see what the definition of this word is. And the word is friend. Friends. How many of us have them? The ones we can depend on. You understand me? You understand me? But we use that word so loosely. We get in situations and get ourselves tied up in situations that we can't get out of because of our so-called friends. No. Everybody who smiles in your face ain't your friend. And I'm here to tell you that tonight. You understand me? I'm here to help you. tonight. If you go in conjunction with somebody to get an apartment, if you can't afford that apartment by yourself, don't get it. Because friends will let you down, girl. Girl, they'll let you down. A piece of dick, a piece of cat will come around, and they forgot all about you all with roommates. And stop using that roommate lie. A roommate, now if he move in your house, he's not your roommate. He's occupying a room. Because roommates they split the bills. Roommates splits the bills. Rent, like gas, phone, insurance, they splits it. That's what roommates do. Now, if he's giving you $200 a month, he ain't no motherfucking roommate. He's securing a spot in your spot. Excuse my indulgence. So I want you all to stop dealing with people who kind of like you. How many of you all got people who kind of like you? I said who kind of like you. And what do you mean kind of like you? That's what I say, kind of like you. Something about me, Zachary. Hey, cuz, if you like me just as I am. You ain't gonna get around your good girlfriends who you done talk to me about and discredit me to them. Because you've already discredited them to me. Follow me, if you will. So I need you all to stop hanging around people who kind of like you. One thing that I know for certain, and two things that I know for sure, that I like myself. And I'm perfectly fine with me. I'm perfectly fine in the state that I'm in. A lot of you all need somebody there with you. I don't need nobody there with me. I got Jesus, and that's enough. Ooh, was that a word? Send my offering to P.O. Box 6969, Mockingbird Lane. You understand me? I don't need you to make me complete. I don't need you to give me accolades, because everything I've done, I've earned, and I've done on my own. You understand me? I don't need that from you. And one thing I don't like, and I'm going to say this because I'm a little pissed off about a situation, and I don't mind saying it, I don't mind calling names, because what the fuck you going to do to me? Not a damn thing. If you my goddamn friend, you my goddamn friend. When you was down and out, I was there for you. And guess why I was there, down there for? That's why I was, I was there, why I was there for you? Because I love you, because I wanted to be. I didn't have to be, but because I wanted to be. And when you find people who kind of like you, but they get around other folk and that kind of funny, stop fucking with them. Stop fucking with them. Those people who you thought were your good Judies, your brother, your sister, your child, your friend. Girl, bye. My mother had 8 kids, and I know all their names. You understand me? But then when you got people who you call friend, girlfriend, my best friend, my brother, my child, my friend, but watch this. But when you need them, they ain't there. And when they get around your their friends, their circle. Because one thing we have to understand, just because I call you friend, don't mean I need to be friends with all of your friends. That was the word right there. Just because I call you friend, brother, son, that don't mean I have to be friends with all of your friends. And just like I don't have to be friends with all of your friends, Dwayne, you don't have to be friends with all of my friends. Our relationship has nothing to do with my friends. And those other folk I call friends, because I recognize you as a friend, but you don't have to be a friend of my friends to be my friend. Because my friend might not like you from whatever reason. And I don't give a fuck. If I like you, I like you. But one thing I will not tolerate, I promise you I won't. I will never tolerate me having to kiss your ass. I'll never tolerate that. Oh no. I'll never tolerate it. And I'm perfectly fine without you. Because if you're my friend always. If you're my friend, ain't nobody can talk about you to me or discredit you to me. Period. If you're my friend. If Otis Mack call you friend, ain't nobody, I don't give a rat's ass, ain't nobody can talk to me or discredit you to me because you're my friend. You're my brother. You're my child. You're my friend. We ain't even gonna have this conversation. And then guess what? And then I'm not going to ever get around my so-called friends and try to discredit you because maybe they don't like you or maybe they have issues with you. I'm not going to do that. I'm not cut from that cloth, Demetrius. I'm just not cut from that cloth. But I experienced them, and I'm speaking of from experience. I experienced a hurt that bothered me. I mean, it bothered me. But it was a learning tool for me. It was a learning tool for me. I said it was a learning tool for me. And when you learn something, when people, and I tell you this all the time, when people show you who they are, you're best to believe them. I don't give a damn who it is. It can be your family, your brother, your sister, your child, your friend. When they show you who they are, believe them. And I'm here to tell you that I'm perfectly fine. I'm hurt. I'm distraught because those who I thought was with me, girl, bye. Girl, bye. And one thing about it, when I'm done, if you know me, when Otis Mack is done, Otis Mack is done. When I'm done, I'm done. And tonight I'm here to help you tonight. When you're done with somebody, you need to be done with them. Everybody ain't meant to be in your life forever. You can't be upset with me because I have other friends who you don't fuck with, but they're still my friends. You understand? And just because I got friends who you don't fuck with, that has nothing to do with our relationship. But what bothers me is that when you get around your friends who I typically don't fuck with, who I'm social with because they're your friends, and because I care about you. But no. Never ever will I discredit you, who I call you friend, child, or brother, to my friends who you're not acquainted with or who you just personally don't like. I don't give a fuck that you don't like them. I like them and I like you. And we ain't even finna go there. See, I know how to separate the two. I know how to separate the two, and maybe you all need to learn how to separate the two. But don't get in front of your friends who I'm just cordial with and try to discredit me because you're trying to look cute or for whatever reason. Because, I know your story. I do. So, watch this. So I say this. Stop dealing with people who kind of like you. Some folk kind of like you because they know you're friends with somebody else. They kind of like you. They really don't like you. But they know you're friends. You're real close friends with somebody else. So, but they kind of like you. But if given the opportunity, they'll show their true colors. But just don't show it with me because I'll put you in your place, surely. And we need to learn that we are perfectly fine without you. Perfectly. And something about me, I need you all to get that I don't give a fuck spirit. Girl, no. Not this time. Especially when you've done it, when they've done it to you on several occasions, and you looked over them, you ignored it. But when that happens, when every time a person calls you, you're there for them, then when you ask them for a glass of water, they can give it to you. Girl, fuck them. Excuse my indulgence. No, because they're trying to impress their other girlfriends. Oh, girl. Girl, bye. So stop dealing with people who kind of like you. If you kind of like Otis, you need to go on about your business. Because, see, my love is genuine. My love is kind. My love is pure. I'm talking about me. It's pure. It's genuine. It's kind. It's everlasting. It is. It is. It is. And a lot of times we call folk friends. We use that, well, that's my friend, when they're really not. Oh, that's my brother, for real? Well, I don't know what family you came from. But the family I came from, we don't treat people like that. Oh, that's my child, for real? I don't raise my children like that. But it just goes to show you, how many times have you helped people, some of the same people you've helped, have talked about you like you a dog to other people. You would think you ain't never done shit for them, but they will, those same people will smile in your face. Will talk about you like a dog. But when I help people, I help them from the heart. But then when people show you who they really are, I need you to believe them. And just like I help you, watch this. You know, some of us have a gift. Some of us have gifts, and our gifts are to help people. And I'm going to tell you about Otis. I'm speaking of Otis, Mr. Mac, Heavy Diva. I like to help people. I have people who I help. Not because I want to throw it in their face down the road and say, girl, I helped you do that, because that's not who I am. Patti LaBelle said it's best, when you've been blessed, pass it on. When someone reach out to you, and there are people out here, y'all, there are people out here who need help. And need help, genuinely need help, and would genuinely appreciate it. And just because I'm helping somebody else and I bring them around you, you want to frown up your nose like, bitch, who is that? Girl, bye. I'm the one I help you. When you didn't have shit. When you were shitting on yourself. When you didn't have nothing. But now you done got up on your feet. And I'm trying to help and assist somebody else. So you want to frown your nose up to them? Girl, bye. Don't do that. That ain't cute. And I'm here to help you. That ain't cute. And then some of the same people you hanging around trying to be cute too, you sit and talk to me about those same motherfuckers. Discredit all of them. All of them. You sit and discredit everybody over there to me. But then you want to get in front of them and discredit. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You don't ever have to call this number. Neither one of you don't ever have to call this number. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Because I know who I am, and I know whose I am. And what I do it from my heart. I do it from my heart. But when people show you who they really are, you believe them. If it's not your way, then you're not happy. If it's not your way, you're not happy. If I don't agree with what you said, you're not happy. One thing that I for certain, and two things for sure, Otis Mac can make up his own mind. And I want my listening audience to understand you all need to learn to make up your own mind. Damn how they feel. At the end of the day, it is what it is. And I'm going to say that publicly. And if anybody think I'm stepping on your toes, I am. I'm stepping on. One thing about me, I have the gift of goodbye. Bye. God has put me in a place where I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in the place that I'm in. Whether it be my friends, my children, my family, my brothers, my sisters, my good girlfriends. It is what it is. I have the gift of goodbye. I do. I do. And when I see you, I'll be cordial, but I'm done. I'm done. And I'm saying this to my Facebook listening audience. You need to learn to be done. Everybody is not meant to be in your life forever. Some people are meant to be in your life long enough to teach you a lesson that you need to learn. I came here without you. I'll leave without you. If anything I do for people, it's because I want to do it and because I love and I'm genuine. I had a mother. I don't know if y'all know, but Katie Mack Weatherall was my mother, and her heart was pure. She loved God and she loved people, and what she loved, she instilled it in me. Her walk was genuine. My mother, and I'm going to tell this story and I'm going to keep it moving. I had an aunt who fell out with my mother, one of her sister-in-laws, who fell out with her because mother did not agree with some things she was doing. And she would call mother and say, well, girl, you know Katie, so. And Katie would say, no, no, that just ain't right, no. That ain't right. And this aunt stopped talking, sister-in-law stopped talking to her. Mother was perfectly fine with that. And I'm like that too. I watch and I learn. So when you mistreat people, if I'm not happy about the way you mistreat people, I'm not going to agree with you because you're my so-called friend and how you mistreat people. And some folk, watch this, I'm moving on, stop dealing with people who just want to deal with you for convenience. Watch this. All of us have people who just deal with. Some of us have people who just deal with us when it's convenient. They could be dates. They could be family members. They could be so-called friends or acquaintances. But they only deal with us when it's convenient, when they need something from you. Oh, I need you to do this. Oh, I need you to do that. Girl, bye. Do it your damn self. I'm here to help you tonight. And this is a show that I want to have substance and to mean something. You understand me? A lot of people deal with you just for convenience. There could be a date. Girl, only time you call, the date call you, you see the date is when they need something. They want to get in the club free. They need a ticket. They heard you going to see Patty. Maybe you can go, they can go with you. They need a ride. They need to be picked up. Girl, bye. If you can't call me when you don't need shit, don't call me when you need shit. Excuse my indulgence. So stop dealing with people who only deal with you for convenience. I have somebody, and I don't mind mentioning their name because I will, because you're going to do shit to me. But I hadn't spoke to them in a long time, and so they just recently hooked me back up on Facebook. When we going to get up together? Well, what are you doing? It's been like 8 months, so what are you doing now? I'm still looking for a job. 8 months ago, you was looking for a job. You ain't got them now? Girl, bye. What you doing today? Working? What you doing today? I'm busy. Well, when we going to hook up, I don't know. I'm not going to be that convenient piece. That's not going to be me. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting people treat you like that. You teach people how to treat you. You teach people how to treat you. There's a lot of fake ass people out there. And watch this. There's a lot of fake people out there who you actually thought was genuine. You thought, and in your heart, you thought, girl, oh baby, this baby is genuine. But when people show you who they are, you best to believe them, honey. You best to, and then you need to ask the Lord to put you in a place. To put you in a place where you're perfectly fine without them. Ask him to put you in a place where you're perfectly fine without them. Now watch this, watch this, watch this. A lot of times we have circles. We have a cliques of what they call them. Where, oh, these are my cliques and these are my group of friends who I typically hang out with. Sometimes you need to change your circle of friends. Sometimes you need to get out of that clique and go on somewhere else. I ain't gonna get no hearts, but I know I'm talking facts. Sometimes you need to get out of that circle of friends and go elevate your level of consciousness, your level of thinking. If you're doing the same goddamn thing you've been doing for the last 3-4 years, something is wrong with that picture. Excuse my indulgence. If you're in the same place, if every week you go to the same club, you go to the same bar, y'all do the same routine every week, you need to change your circle of friends. You need to. There's a whole lot more in life to experience than the things that your circle of friends want to do. I told you this once before and I mean it. Going down south is not traveling. It's not vacationing. You're going to visit family. You understand me? And watch this. How many of you all got people who you know, they always want to orchestrate shit. They want to be their way. Oh, let's go here. We got a plan to do this. Now, they don't want to do shit for your birthday, but come their birthday, they want to do all kind of shit. Girl, bye. My birthday is just important as your birthday. It is. It is. It's just important as yours. And every time they have something, they want you there, all grand, and want you to do everything and be, oh yeah. But then your day come around, oh, they'll come, but they leave early. Okay, I have to leave my ride with here. Okay. So one thing about me, I don't give a damn how long we've been acquaintances or how long we've been friends. I have the gift of goodbye. I do. Because God has put me in a place where I got a lot of problems, y'all. But sex and money ain't one of them. You heard what I said. And I thank God for that. I'm forever grateful. I'll always be grateful. I'll always be thankful. I don't need no friends. I don't. I don't need you as a friend, especially when you're a phony-ass friend. Especially when I called you friend, but you showed me you really wasn't my friend. And because I had somebody who I'm helping, and you don't like them, you want to, no, you can't do that to Notice Max. And I ain't gonna let you do it to me. And I'm perfectly fine. So stop dealing with people who kind of like you. Stop dealing with fake ass people. And stop dealing with people who only your friends for convenience. There's a lot of y'all out there who have convenient friends. Oh, he gonna cook for me. Oh, he gonna sew for me. Oh, he gonna do that for me. That's what you call convenient friends. I don't see her till I need her. Girl. Bye, Felicia. And let me move on. We need to start being honest with people. Start being honest with people. Let me see, because I pulled this stuff from my baby. He said something this morning that done something for me. Start being honest with people. A lot of us ain't honest. We put on airs. And I ain't one to put on an air. I'm not. He said something this morning, and I seen it, and I said, "Now, baby, I'd like to thank you, baby. I'm looking on your page." And and some folk don't. Here it is, right here. Some folk don't like your friends. They don't like it. Watch. They call you friend, but they don't like your friend. You ain't gotta like my friends. Hell, my friends don't like your ass either, but I do, and I'm cool with that. No is a complete sentence that does not require any explanation. I'm here to help you tonight. Let me say that again. No. Now this goes right back to my topic, where you can say, start being honest with people. No. The word no, N-O, is a complete sentence that does not require any explanation. No is a complete sentence that does not require any explanation. And if you all would put that in your everyday walk of life, everything would be wonderful for you. No means no. Can I have some pussy? No. Can I have some head? No. Can you do this? No. Can we go? No. No means no. It is a complete sentence that does not require any explanations. Excuse my indulgence. And hopefully I can help somebody tonight with the word no. Otis, can I talk to you? No. Otis, can we talk about this situation? No. Is there anything we can do to fix it? No. I'm done. Sometimes we have to know when your time is up. You have been my friend or my acquaintance long enough. You have crossed me many of times. And I excuse you, I looked over it because of the longevity we had together. But I'm good. No. Nope. You ain't gonna call me no more. You don't. I don't. And I let me tell you something. I want to say this because I want to help somebody tonight, Berlin. It's done. I can see you in the streets and I'll be cordial to you. I'm not going to carry no heavy weight on my shoulder because the ride is up. I'm not. I'll see you. I ain't gonna be bitter about it. I'm not gonna, and that's what I want to teach you all tonight. When your time is up in a friendship, a relationship, or any other ship, there's no need to be bitter or bothered. Your time is just up. They've taught you the lesson that you need to learn about them. Or they've learned the lesson that they need to learn even about you. That lesson being, I ain't gonna put up with that bullshit. You're not gonna treat me like that. But when I see you in the streets, you can't tell me something. Watch this. I'll be phony as hell to say I loved you, called you friend, called you brother, called you child, and I found out who you really was, and not even be cordial in the streets. I ain't mad about it. Because one thing I tell you guys all the time, if it don't affect your pay, it shouldn't affect your day. And I'm here to help you tonight. I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine. When you showed me who you really were and what you really meant to me and what I really meant to you, when a person shows you who they really are and what they really mean to you and what you really mean to them, baby, you need to just take it and move on. There is no need to try to discredit their name, try to talk down on them or anything. Just say, okay, hey. And when I see people like that who've crossed me and done all manner of evil against me, I'm a bigger person. Hey baby, how are you? And I'm going on to where I pay rent at. Excuse my indulgence. I'm getting in my car. I'm perfectly fine. And a lot of you all tonight, I want to hope you tonight, we need to learn to be perfectly fine. At this age, I'm fine. Thank you, BK. We need to learn to know that at this point, I am perfectly fine. You gotta watch people. Some folk do just enough to keep you right there. Oh, did I just say something? Some folk do just enough to keep you right there. Otis, what are you saying? Let me give you an illustration, if I can. When death came to your door, you were there all the way. When death came to your door, when sickness came to your door, when misfortune came to your door, that so-called friend was there 100%. But when sickness and death came to my door, you was there 30%. You showed up and done the bare minimum. Oh, I watch shit. And I want to tell y'all this tonight. Y'all need to watch shit. Watch people. Watch them. I've been watching for years. Your motherfucking mother's death ain't no more important than my mother's death. Your family's death is no important than my family's death. Your situation is not any more important than my situation. And if I can be there for you, you should damn well be able to be there for me. Watch people. Watch them. Watch them. Excuse my indulgence. You watch people. You watch them. I watch them. And sometimes I just sit back. And I'm just, God is good to me, y'all. God is good to me. I do things and I bless people and I help people because it's in my heart. I don't do it for accolades. I don't. I don't do it for applause. I don't. I do it because that's just who I am. That's just who I am. I help people. I do things for people because that's just who I am. And I don't. I just don't. Even in my business, I do things because I genuinely appreciate and love people. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. And although in giving me an opportunity, I made it work. You gave me the opportunity, baby, and I reign, I shine. I'm everlasting. I'm memorable. I am. But that's just a gift that I have. But I don't do it for accolades. My love is kind. My love is pure. It is. And I want to leave that with you tonight. I don't want to go over my time, but it is. It just is. And I had to say that tonight because I was distraught. And I'm speaking about me. And in my speaking, I'm here to help somebody who probably experiences some of the same things that I experienced. Everybody who say they love you, they don't love you. Everybody who see you shine don't wish you Godspeed. Everybody who see you elevate, they don't mean you're no good. Not everybody. Some folks still have a hidden agenda. They still do. And baby, if I tell you the worst hurt that could hurt you is the hurt that comes from somebody who you genuinely love. But when you're a bad bitch like myself, you shake yourself off. It bothered me, but you shake yourself off. And you gotta pick yourself up, and keep it moving. It goes right back to when people show you who they are. Believe them. It goes for friends, family, church folk, co-workers, whoever. We need to believe it. Sometimes we put too much trust in people. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me and two things that's for certain. I'm good, but I'll be less than a man to sit here and act like I'm not bothered by a hurt. That I'm not bothered by a hurt from someone who I thought, who I considered someone genuine to me. But, girl, it is what it is. It ain't got shit to do with pageantry, show business, or nothing like that. Excuse my indulgence. I know who I am, and I know whose I am. And God has put me in a place that I know everything is all right. There are people, and watch this, and I'm about to let you go. I got about 8 more minutes. If there are people out there who need to be in your life and want to be in your life, but you got that shield up in that blockage and you won't let them in your life. But there are people out there who's waiting patiently to be in that circle, who you got folk in that circle who don't belong in that circle, who you thought was with you in that circle, but they're really not. They're really not. And Otis Mack is perfectly fine with that. I am. Am I hurt? Yes. Let me say, am I hurt? Yes. Am I hurt? Yes. I am. But I I am a strong black woman. Strong black man, and I'm good. I'll get over that. I'll get over that. Oh, yes, I'll get over it. Yes. And when I see you in the streets, baby, I promise you I'll be cordial. But we don't need to have conversation. We don't need to have conversation. We don't need to have... Matter of fact, have conversation with those folk you met through me. Those folk who you met through me, have conversation with them. I'm good. I'm good. But I want to tell you that. Stop dealing with people who kind of like you. Stop dealing with fake people. Stop dealing with people for convenience, who wouldn't like you for convenience, and start being honest with people. And when Otis Mack say that, when you say start being honest with people, just because somebody called you don't mean you need to answer the phone. Just because they call you don't mean you need to answer the phone. Sometimes you need to let folk know it's done. I'm finished. It's over. I'm good. Yeah. All those people who you made time for, stop making time for them. Especially when they showed you who they really are. Stop making time for them. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. My son is dead and gone. Thank you, Rick Wright. He would say, girl, bye. Girl, bye. You know what I'm saying? Stop making time for people who don't make time for you. Stop doing it. And I wanted to say that tonight. I wanted to say that. And learn to tell folk to mind their own business. Mind your own business, girl. We're good. Oh, I heard you and so-and-so ain't speaking. I don't know how you heard that because I didn't mention no names, but I will. The only reason you know that me and so-and-so ain't speaking, they must have said something about it. I ain't got to mention your name. I don't. Actions speak louder than words. They do. And watch this. I'm going to even go as far as to say this. The love I have for you ain't got nothing to do with the love. It is what it is. It is what it is. And hopefully somebody will let you see this show. Hopefully they will. But I'm fine. I'm perfectly... And if I have anything that you need from me, you let me know. And I'll send it to you via FedEx. I'm done fucking with you. All of you. Excuse my indulgence. You ain't got to come to me 2 months down the road and say, hey, boo, are you all right? No, I ain't all right. I'm not bitter and I'm not bothered, but I'm finished. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Thank you, Mildred. We need to know when our time with people are up. How many times, and I'm going to say this because I see my nieces on here, have you had friends and you've been friends with them for years? But there came a time when that friendship ain't what it used to be. That happens. Right, cuz? Thank you, T. That happens. It happened with friends. It happened with brothers and sisters and family members. It happened. Is Otis Mack hurt? No. Am I too disappointed? Yes. No, I'm not hurt. I'm disappointed. Because when you love somebody, and then they show you who they really are, it bothers you. Oh, yes, you can't tell me. You can't say, y'all. Now, you can't say you love me and I love you and they disappoint you, and you say that's good. No, not if I love you. Not if I love you, and not if you discredit me. I'll read that in a minute, baby. Not if you discredit me to your people, to your so-called friends who you discredit, who you motherfuck them to me. Now that's what I got a problem with. BK, y'all. That's what I got a problem with. That's what I got a problem with. But I'm going to keep it moving. This night ain't even about me. It's about Aretha Franklin. That's who it's about. It ain't about me, it's about Aretha. And we're going to make it about Aretha Franklin tonight. Sometimes, thank you, Regina, you just got to let it go. Sometimes you just got to let it go. Sometimes you do. And even in the midst of letting it go, it hurts. But girl, get you a beverage. Excuse my indulgence, and keep it moving. Keep it moving. I don't care what we have planned. I don't care what's coming up. One thing for certain and two things for sure, and you all need to learn to take this same attitude over the next year. When you're done with something and we're done with a situation, you need to be done with it. Don't go back and revisit it. Don't go back and, if you're done with it, when you're done with something, be done with it. This is Aretha Franklin's weekend. I'm Otis Mack, Chicago's Heavy Diva. This is Cocktails and Conversation, episode number 35. Don't forget, Aretha Franklin's funeral will be televised on Friday. It will be televised on Friday, and y'all make sure you all look into it. And let me tell you this, if you want to see me, I will be hosting the final night of Mr. Continental at the Park West this weekend. Thank you, Jim Flynn and the Continental Pageantry System, for having me. But we need to learn to teach people how to treat us in memory of Aretha Franklin. I'm going to leave tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Yeah, Darlene, it hurts, but you got to move on. Yes, her. Oh, yeah, I'd be lying if I tell you I'm not hurt by the experience. But, girl, I'm you make me feel like Aretha Franklin. You know, just like Aretha Franklin said. It is what it is. I'm Otis Mack, Chicago's Heavy Diva, and this has been episode number 35 of Cocktails. Thank you so much, Sefa. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, BK. I hope you all tonight. It is a new day. It's a new day. But you have to teach folk how to treat you, and you need to learn to move on. In memory of Aretha Franklin, you gotta make folk respect you. Tell me where you're from. Thank you, Sapphire. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Che Reed. Thank you, BK John Murdoch. I love you, man. Audrey, I see you. Annette, thank you. Thank you, Terry DeMore. I see you, baby. Tell me where y'all from. Wanda Lewis, thank you, baby. Orlando, Nebraska, I see you. Markham, Illinois. Monique, Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you, Billy Henderson. Thank you, South Side of Chicago. Thank you, Rayford. Thank you, Memphis. New Orleans, Chi-Town, Regina Odom. Thank you from Mississippi, Jessica. Thank you, Beverly Williams from the South Side. Baltimore, Maryland, thank you. Thank you, Seth Stacy from Houston, Texas. Thank you from California, Quaz. Thank you from Tallahassee. Thank you from New Orleans, Tallahassee, Florida. Markham Court, thank you. Thank you, Miss Christum. Thank you from Louisiana. Thank you from South Suburbs of in the building. Hey, baby. Thank you from Belzona, Mississippi. North Carolina, Lorenzo, I see you. Don't forget Urban Praise Radio, urbanpraiseradio.org. Trey Reed Foster, y'all Google him. Miss Brooks from New Orleans. Good night, Regina. Love you, baby. Thank you, cuz. Thank you. I try to be dedicated, baby. Amelia Bruce, thank you from Evanston. I said a little prayer. Darlene, thank you. I love you, Chicago, and thank you so much for tuning in to Cocktails and Conversation. I'm Otis Mack, Chicago's Heavy Diva. This has been Cocktails and Conversation, episode number 35. And good night. I'll see you tomorrow for my Thursday morning spiritual vitamin. Don't forget to join me this weekend. I'll be hosting Mr. Continental. It's Friday at the Baton, Saturday at the Park West, and Miss Continental is Sunday at the Vic and Monday at the Vic Theater. God bless you and good night.